I remember to lock the fucking... Alright, that took long enough. He's took off. Mario was over here. He did not have Romana with him, and I've not seen her at all.
Let's go talk over here.
He had pepper spray and fucking was talking about how I don't have the right to be in the property. The same old thing, like I don't count as a tenant because of the age thing. So you know I'm supposed to be her caretaker, and she fucked up and refused to do the paperwork with the doctor when I cleaned up her hoarding mess, and she went psycho. Anyway, he has no authority to tell me I'm not allowed to be here. He lost the eviction. To do so is criminal, okay? But he's the one that took the doors off.
No, it's not. But continue. You have a First Amendment right to say whatever you want.
He can't order me to leave the property,
He didn't order you to leave the property. He's telling you you have no right to be here is a different thing than him telling you you need to leave the property.
Well, you can look up what he said. It's already live. I put it up on YouTube, so you can look at what he said exactly. But still, what about brandishing a weapon, threatening with pepper spray?
So,
I
already talked to him. He showed me the video. He showed me what it was. It wasn't a weapon.
It wasn't real?
No. It was a little cushion thing that he had in his hand, and his justification
He's pepper sprayed me before.
I understand. I was here for that incident too. I understand that. So I understand why you think what you're thinking, and I also understand why he thinks what he's thinking because you've also assaulted him in the past, right? So you approaching the vehicle.
I claim no.
You claim no, but you've been arrested for it. So we have evidence of, at least some evidence of you assaulting him. You can claim no, that's fine. But you approached his vehicle when he's parked around the corner, not here.
What's he doing here?
That's none of your concern. It's not.
It's not?
No. Is it your concern when somebody pulls up over here and they go into another neighbor's house?
The neighbor called me to warn me he was here.
Okay.
That's how I knew.
That's fine. But he's doing jobs here and stuff. And he's doing maintenance and stuff. And honestly, I'm not trying to.
He's not here to rob me, dude.
No, he showed me the voicemail. He showed me who called him, why he was here. He even showed me text messages between the other resident that lives here that says he was here to do a job.
Okay. Well, the story is also he's not a day laborer and doesn't do that type of activity at all. So that's direct from his mouth.
Irrelevant to what happened right now.
Okay. Well, it conflicts.
This is just me letting you know. Okay. I'm not pushing the issue. He obviously, because you guys have your history, he wants me to push the violation of the court order.
Yeah, he could not be here.
Why?
Romana's not here. I don't have time to monitor him.
Come in your house right now.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Romana's already left. There's no one here.
Listen to what I'm saying, Colton, please.
It's just me and my stuff.
Listen to what I'm saying, Colton. Right now, he didn't come in here. So what are you talking about? He doesn't have a right to be here. He didn't come in your home right now.
I think he was going to.
I can think somebody's going to commit a crime. It doesn't mean I can arrest him for that.
And something went off. Something set the alarm off in the truck. I locked it and something set it off. And I heard it and went and the lights were on.
Okay. Colton, we're digging at straws here just like I told him because he was trying to pull at straws too. I'm not violating you for the court order because you approached him where he was at. Okay, but you are towing that line when you start getting close to him like that, saying you fucking stole from me and all these other things that you said. Okay, you're towing that line. I'm not going to do it. You have to have proof, and the other officers are already investigating all that other stuff. Okay.
Are you sure I was getting investigated? Because I'm not joking.
I saw previous calls for service, and it's all been reported. So yes.
Okay, and Romana's got a different friend, a female friend, that threatened me with a bat earlier. Did you see that one?
Okay, that's why I'm here. The first thing I'm dealing with is with you and Mario. Okay, because that was the initial call for service was the Winco incident.
Yeah.
Okay, so the thing with you and Mario, I already told him he needs to do a better job of walking away when you're gonna confront him because, and this isn't me being disrespectful. I've talked to you cool before. It is what it is. You're the person. You're gonna go confront him, right?
I can't look like a bitch in a situation. I'm going to get robbed and beaten, sprayed, and all this.
We can call it whatever we want to call it, but I know you pretty well already. You're going to confront him whenever you get a chance.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
What he did is fucking horrible.
It is what it is.
And taunting me, telling me I get what I give.
Even before all the stuff got stolen. It's just your personality. It's who you are. It is what it is.
I stand up for myself. I've learned the hard way.
That being said, he needs to do a better job about alleviating himself from the situation, and you need to do a better job of understanding that he does have a court order. It's a no negative contact order, so depending on which officer comes out here, what we see on video, what we have, you will be charged every single time, and I don't think you want that either.
Yeah, well, I am leaving tomorrow to go upstate.
Did you finally get your boat taken up there?
The boats was sent ahead of me, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So the bikes, this is trailers for the bikes.
Okay, so just do that.
That's why it's got the ramp thing.
For the time being where you're here, you need to do a better job, too, at making sure you don't violate that court order. I understand you're upset. Your stuff got stolen. I'd be upset, too.
Hey, the neighbor warned me because they're not comfortable with him here.
Okay, so
like, hey, the dude you were looking for is outside my house.
Like I told him, and I'm telling you, you guys both need to do a better job at handling yourselves in this situation because you can very easily go to jail for anything because of that court order, and he needs to learn when to walk away. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I assure you, there's nothing in here. What about the bitch at Winco?
Okay, that's why I'm here. So we're any of the Mario situation that happened, it is what it is. You don't need to walk around the corner to go approach people, because especially one that has a court order against you. Okay, it's not a good idea on your part. Can we agree to that?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
He could have had those other laborers. What I'm looking for, like the bearded guy. He could have that. He could have been with him.
Exactly.
Which
So
also would have made it more of a threatening situation if the hired hands
And then, like
he
I
had
said, I
before.
understand his side of the situation too, of saying that, oh, I have a pepper spray because, once again, you've been arrested for assaulting him in the past too. So both sides are understandable at this point. It's just both of you guys need to do better jobs at being mature adults about the situation. Okay?
All right, yeah.
Okay. All right. So what happened at Winco?
Okay, I was just coincidentally there. I was coming back with the trailer. I went to your place to get it, and I had to go stop to get like ice and stuff from my ice chest, and saw her there, and went and got out and approached. Like, look, are you the guys she hired to come clean me out and rob me? And she flipped out that I was recording and said, "You can't fucking do that. I'll fuck you up." And got in her back seat and pulled out a baseball bat and walked up and chest bumped me holding the bat. And you know me, I fucking in my head. What are you think? What you think that scares me? You think you're gonna beat me with a bat? No, you're not gonna get away with that. So I don't know, but
Do you know her name or who it is? Or
nope. But I got her license plate. I told the dispatcher.
Yeah, it's in the call. It's already attached. Okay.
And the video's already up.
Okay. So in that situation, right? I've talked to you a lot before about instigating situations. Okay. Do you know that they're the ones that stole from you?
Well, no, but I can ask. You do all about the freedom of speech thing. I can ask.
That's your question. So if you're sitting in your car, you're sitting right here, and somebody walk up to you, says, "Hey, did you steal from me?" and they start accusing you and stuff. And let's be honest, I'm being 100% honest with you, right? I've been cool with you on a lot of situations. You don't talk nicely to people.
No, but I wasn't threatening or saying
finish.
I was going to hurt you.
Just because you don't think that you're being threatening doesn't mean that somebody sitting inside of their vehicle, they might not even realize who you were. Somebody's coming up to them, accusing them of committing a crime in an aggressive manner. I'm not going to say you're threatening, but you do come off as aggressive a lot. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
You think they're going to respond well to that? That's you instigating that situation, walking up to a car and instigating the situation.
She made it about filming though. She was cool until like, "Oh, hey, are you filming for real?" And then jumps out and gets the bat. Okay. Like that, and that's a Bain Act violation. Trying to threaten me for filming in a fucking Winco parking lot.
We talked about this last time too, though, right? You have the right to film. I'm not going to argue that. I'm sure you're recording right now.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But you do understand what recording. You do understand what recording does to people, especially in a confrontational situation. It's going to instigate the situation and make things 10 times worse because now there's multiple aspects playing.
I don't trust it. I want my word versus their word. Plus, there's three of them, so 3 to 1.
So that you think that's a good idea on your part too, going to confront a car with 3 people?
Well,
is that safe for you?
It's not safe, no. But hey, you guys don't help people when they get their stuff stolen. I'm out thousands of dollars, and I'd like my shit back.
We need proof. Just because you, and I'm gonna say this from the cop side.
What if I find the laborer, the bearded dude that I laid eyes on, and he says, "Oh, this woman said I could take whatever I want from that room." That's what I'm hoping is going to happen.
You're hoping it's going to happen. That doesn't mean it's going to happen. I'm telling you from a law enforcement perspective. Okay, you need to have evidence. You can't just go around accusing people unless you have evidence, because we can't arrest somebody based off of "I think so" or "this is probably what happened." We need to have evidence of.
Well, I want to talk to him and see what he says. I'm going to try to find. I've already found people up at Home Depot that say they know what I'm talking about. They recognize him. So I've been trying to bump into him, but I just haven't pulled it off yet. Okay. I've been kind of busy though too.
Okay. So that being said, it's not a good idea to go up to confront people, because in that situation, it's very easy for us to show up and say this. And you're not a small guy, right?
No.
It's a female, right? So she's gonna walk up and say, "This big ass dude started talking crazy to me and was being all aggressive, so I grabbed the bat for my own protection because I don't know what he wants. He's telling me all kinds of random stuff. I don't know what it is. He approached my car out of nowhere.
Well, she made it clear saying...
Let me finish. Recording me and started accusing me of committing crimes, and I have no idea what he's talking about." That's a very, very clear self-defense claim when somebody gets a bat. I'm not going to take...
Well, go look at what I said. I asked as a question, "Hey, are you the ones that she hired?" And I compared the license plate number, and it's not the right...
Colton.
The other one had a PD and an 8 in it.
Colton, we just went over this. You know you don't talk nice to people, especially in the situation where you are heated because your stuff got stolen.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm fucking pure. They touched my sex toys, man. I am fucking pure. I am not being facetious. Yeah. I'm not being sarcastic. Yeah. It was in the trash can and shit, so I'm assuming that's like a homophobic slur. It's like the butt plug shit. It was in the trash can. So it was in a drawer in my bathroom.
Maybe they just didn't want to take that one. Who knows?
And there was other stuff like a flashlight and shit in the drawer, and I don't know what happened.
This is my.
Oh, and they used all the toilet paper.
Just weird.
The hobos were using my toilet and bathroom.
This is my professional opinion, advice to you. Okay. If you are gonna go talk to somebody, try to your best to be nice about it. Because if you go up to somebody in your confrontational manner that you usually talk to people in, it's not going to go well for you. Okay? You're
Got a
going
point.
up to somebody in a public parking lot like that with your phone out recording, accusing them of stealing stuff, and you can say you're asking questions, but I know how you ask questions. It's
Are
not
you
gonna
the
be,
one?
It's not going to be. It's not going to be a good situation.
Yeah.
It's going to turn out bad. 1,000%.
I just really had hope that was the one, because I saw Romano with Matrix. Like, oh, that definitely are. I was hoping it was the one, because people told me this. They knew that guy from Winco.
So
and
let me ask you a
Winco
question.
and
Even if you
near
find
each other.
out who it was, or you find somebody that knows who it was, what are you going to get out of it?
I'm going to talk to him and see what he says. If
And
he
then-
tells me, hey, this lady picked me up and said, hey, you can take whatever you want in there. We're going to call you and
so at
report
this
it.
point-
Like, hey, she
Yeah,
told this
this is
guy
what I
to
mean.
clean me out.
This is what I mean. You need to give us the information, right? You going over there trying to figure out this information for yourself, it's not going to do anything other than probably get you into a fight.
Oh, personally, between me and him,
Yeah.
I'm hoping that he acknowledges I'm a big dude and he's willing to come forward and tell the truth about the situation, which is either she gave him permission to rob me or he just robbed me.
I've been doing this a long time. That's not. I will tell you that that's not going to happen. That's not the way. That's not the way people are. That's not the way people think. People that come in and burglarize homes,
Point
and
the
steal a bunch of
finger,
stuff,
like-
they don't do that. They're not going to tell you what you want to know just because you're a big dude. They're going to end up fighting you because they're going to say he's accusing me of doing something I didn't do.
Oh, well, I saw the bearded guy I laid eyes on in my plate. There's no question.
Okay.
Fuck, me and him, we need to have a conversation. I don't know what he's going to say, but
So if you
Is
find
what
that
it is.
information, I'm telling you,
I'm trying to get
pass
it
it
to
on.
you. And I'm actually kind of, I think it might go to the, she said we can take whatever, like you was gone. Excuses. Like, I don't know. Because I've already talked to some of his coworkers and shit down on Diva. I already walked up to the group. I gave them my business cards. I told them what was going on. I told them to check the video of the shit that went down with me and her. I told them the whole story.
So at that
and
point,
like, I'll be back
at that
around.
point, say that is that situation, right? Where she said, "Hey, just go take whatever you guys want. Here's the key. Go in. The guy's not there anymore. Just take whatever you guys want." Now, who's committing the crime?
She is.
Exactly, not them. So even if you find them,
They just are witnesses. You keep saying video. Oh, by the way, I have a security camera now. I replaced the Wi-Fi shit. I got the internet on. I bought a security camera, and it's got a remote thing and record. I can do it. The only problem is if she comes in and remember the powers, she ripped out circuit breaker panels, so I'm running the extension cord across the house. She comes in, pulls the power cord, the Wi-Fi goes off, and I don't have a document. If she doesn't and she goes in the room, it will record what's going on, cloud storage off-site that I'll have access to, and I can set off an alarm and make it ring, and I put in the information for the address and everything. I can make it call you guys.
yeah, okay. Well, sounds like you're doing everything you need to do now. So
And it's portable, like I'm gonna take it with me for the boat and shit. Like it's you know, I did the research. I fucking brought Arlo from Walmart, like $60.
So for the time being, Colton, just if you're gonna go talk to people, which is you're right, we're not telling you you can't. I'm not telling you you can't, but just try to be cool because if you go up confrontational, you're gonna end up in a confrontation, and most likely it's gonna lead to a fight or somebody pulling a bat out, something like that. Okay, so just be careful of it. Okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
same
you're
thing-
right. If someone cracks inside, even a girl out there crack me upside the head with a bat, it's not gonna be a fun day. Like that's
But then
gonna
that too,
suck.
if I go up to a female, even me, you're bigger than I am. If I go up to a female and I start getting all crazy with them, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna do something to protect
Have you
themselves
seen the
too.
video with her yet?
No.
Okay, go look at that one.
I'll look at it.
It's very short and brought to the point, and you can clearly see. Oh wait, you're recording? Hell no. She made it clear about what the issue was. She wasn't getting violent, and she was just laughing at me until she realized I was recording.
It is what it is. I'm explaining this to her. People don't like being recorded. I get it's a right.
Yeah, it
You
sucks
have a
because they
right
want to say and do whatever and then deny it later. Like, she may not have had pleasant words for me.
Yeah.
I feel like the camera protects me from even greater abuse because who
does.
knows what she's going to say and do.
It could, but even then, and once again, it's just words. So it's not. Doesn't matter what somebody says. It's what they do, right?
Yeah, but what about them accusing me of stuff and I don't have proof of what happened? I am paranoid as fuck.
So
People
even
have
then,
lied
if
on me
nobody-
so much.
If nobody has any proof of anything, that's what we're doing as police officers. You guys don't have any proof of anything? Okay, bye.
Okay,
what it is.
yeah.
And like I said, man, I get why you record. I totally understand that. Okay, I know you're
I'm
recording
always
me
by
now,
myself,
but
man.
remember, what's the best conversation that me and you have had?
What?
Remember the other night? Remember the other night when me and you talked out here? The best
yeah,
conversation
we
that me and
talked.
you have had was without a camera because we're both being honest with each other.
Yeah.
You weren't doing stuff for YouTube, and I wasn't doing stuff because I know the cameras.
I
on me.
don't ham it up for YouTube.
No,
I'm
no,
really
I know.
like this.
I know.
Honestly, I'm crazy.
Yeah.
The YouTube thing came in later, but
Yeah.
there's a whole period of my life when I was younger, I was even wilder. I was crazy, and there's no record of any of that shit.
So
I
I'm
just
just trying to-
accidentally got
to-
famous and went with it because of money and capitalism,
Yeah.
and the witness thing saved me a couple of times, like smacking a dude with a baseball bat.
Make your money, dude. Nobody's arguing on that. All right,
Yeah.
but just, I'm
Hopefully.
trying to give you a perspective of something, right? The most
You know, I
honest
already bought a new
conversation.
camera. They sold the expensive Insta360. I bought a new Insta360, and it's the little mini action cam you can wear on a
So
pendant.
I'm
and
just
shit.
trying to give you perspective, dude. right? The best conversation that me and you have had, and out of all the interactions that we've had, was when you weren't recording, I wasn't recording. We were just sitting here talking as two grown men, right?
Yeah.
So if you want to have an honest conversation with people like that, that might be a way you want to approach it. I totally understand why you're recording. I get that, and you're giving me a valid reason why. That's totally
Yeah, and
understandable.
just running into the dude, I'm
Yeah.
going to insist on recording because
Yeah.
we're going to be angry, and I
But-
may have some
but like
choice.
I
Well,
said-
I want to make sure the order of the words and what did I tell him to his face? I'm going to beat your ass or something. That it could
44
easily get
points.
misconstrued. I want to make sure there's record.
Yeah. So, like I said,
Because that could get illegal real quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fuck you up. It's a that's a
if you
criminal
want
threat.
if you want an honest conversation with somebody that you're gonna get some information out of, like I said, that's a perfect example. That night that we talked, nobody was recording. It was just two grown men talking. That might be a better route to go if you're trying to get some information.
Yeah.
Just giving you some perspective and some advice. Okay.
Yeah, there, you gotta kind of get a point. I just also feel like protecting myself.
No, you're
'cause
good.
Shit
I
can go
totally
south in
understand.
a hurry. But I'm doing what I gotta do.
Yeah.
I fucking did. I unpacked everything today too. I put except for the internet shit for the camera, I put the laptop and the barbecue grill and the refrigerator pad, I put all that shit in the car and took it up to Moreno Valley and got this squared away and then came back.
Okay. All right, cool. Then. I'm gonna get out of here. Good luck. If you have any other issues, give us a call back, right?
The thing with the girl at Winco, I thought Romana ran off and I thought she might be coming back here, so I ran over real quick. I wanted to go check on the bike because I haven't been over there in 2 days.
Where that?
If you go to the Winco Road, Winco, very first corner right, very first subdivision, as soon as you turn in, left. And there was
Right there?
another dude that had a bike out there, and I knocked on his front door and explained this shit to his mom and stuff, like, hey, make sure it's gonna be here till this weekend.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
if you want to go drive by or something over
Yeah.
there. Like,
All right. I'll go drive by right now. Make sure.
one
it's
of them's
there.
got full coverage insurance, the other one doesn't. The one's on financing has full coverage, but
Yeah.
the other one's, the old black one is
So
just hanging
liability.
out. Yeah, if it's gone, it's gone.
All right. Cool. Good luck. All right.
Everyone keeps lowballing me on that motherfucker. I don't want to take bullshit for it. I said I'll just keep it because it's a super fast bike. It's just old as hell. Yeah, like $1,200. Like, nah, I'll keep it. That's serious too. People keep fucking lowballing me and like, dude, this is a badass machine. This is a man's machine. It's a fucking real machine. What the fuck you mean? $1,200. I have work put into it and shit. Like I had shit done. Like it's a little rough in the eyes, but it's a man. Like it's a fucking. Now I'm all paranoid. It's dinner and beer time. I got beer on the ice chest and then chicken to reheat and the barbecue to do it with. But I don't want to fucking have a beer. Then Mario show up and me have to. My speed goes down when I drink, and I fucking need to be on it. Like, look, I redid the whole room just for the couple of days because I don't have power strips and those nice big power bricks and everything anymore. So I just nigga rigged it. Like, get some duct tape and stick it together. Like, what's the deal we got? But that's crazy that he don't return that as criminal threats. That bitch. Well, he said he hadn't seen the video yet. Maybe he'll go look at the video. And she didn't need to be fucking saying, "Oh, she was gonna crap me with a bat." I got the right to record, and like I said, you're hanging out with the wrong people. Like the people you're hanging out with just brought you drama. So. And Mario was saying I was lying, that shit didn't happen. So I deduce from that he doesn't know her. But I don't know that. Like, I'm just going, like, you see what I mean? Like, she got a bat, he got pepper spray. Well, actually, the cop said it wasn't pepper spray. But I saw that shit in his hand. That was pepper spray, dude. He had it for, I bet he showed the cops a different object. And he really did have pepper spray. Because that looked for real. It looked real. Technically, I don't know that, but... And I brought up brandishing with the cop, and he's like, no, it was just something else. It wasn't really pepper spray. So maybe he just lied to the cop. I don't know. But it looked real to me. I was assuming it was real. I was thinking about rushing him. Like, how fast can I get to him? How much damage am I going to take? I'm going to if I'm going to do that stupid shit where I suck the pepper sprays up my nose, and it stings the inside of my face again. Like, that's not cool. Ugh.